I'm a grade 12 learner, and it has been so tough already because we kind of get a lot of work at the same time. Honestly, with MiWay, it helped me because recently I've been dealing with anxiety because of schoolwork. I've been stressing a lot that I feel like I'm not doing enough. So I was able to talk to my mentor, so she was able to help me with explain to me and try to make me relax and deal with the situation. It feels good to be able to pick up the phone because as teenagers we don't really know how to deal with depression, things like that. So when you are able to pick up a phone and call someone who can help you and make you be able to explain the way you feel, and it feels good, honestly.
During matric this year, 2022, it has been a lot difficult because we face a lot of things like anxiety, because there's a lot of pressure within the schoolwork we're supposed to do this year. The support from MiWay is a really good support because it was able to support us with. It supplies us with mentors that were able to help us in any situation we needed. People, their experiences on how they were able to make it from the situation where we are in. Because of MiWay, we have the best opportunity, which is they're offering us a bursary.
Yeah, the school is Lighten Secondary School. It's an old school. This year is making 50 years. It was established in 1972. Now we have got kids that we call them Lighten alumni. It's MiWay that welcomed me to the school. If it was not of MiWay, I wonder how were I going to survive. But my management became very easier because I was so lucky to be approached by MiWay. And when they approached me, I remember it's plus minus 10 years back, like you are saying. They proposed the issue of a computer lab renovation and donating some new computers to the school. And by then the school was also doing computer application technology as a subject. So indeed it happened. We got MiWay through my Heart project. They came and renovated our computer and a lab, and thereafter they gave the school more than 36 computers.
The mental health of young people is overlooked because of a lack of understanding. Just if we can start with our basics of understanding the brain of a teenager, the complexity of being a teenager and having to deal with so many pressures at the same time. So what tends to happen where their mental health is concerned is that we don't easily pick it up because there is also a challenge where we will kind of label them as being naive, unrealistic, ungrateful. And as a result of that, we tend to miss when they slide into depression, when they slide into anxiety and mentally and emotionally are struggling. Our educators are really having a burden when it comes to the grief and the loss. And we are going to place this in the context of COVID-19 crisis and what has been happening. And most of them are hit that directly, in it. And for me, the question will be that if as an educator, I am going through that, how am I going to help another person come out of it? And also bearing in mind that educators are primarily trained to educate our learners. Yes, within their training, they do incorporate a level of psychology but in the main, they are primarily educating. But not only that, they are having so many learners to take care of. They've got syllabus to take care of. And thereof, sometimes spotting that learner who is emotionally struggling with grief might be a little bit difficult. And the other question is, if they spot that learner their own skills, their own abilities. Hence, in my view, educators need to be not only trained, educators need to be resourced in terms of how to deal with their own grief.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on our social mediums.